Welcome to Brunda Engineering Academy. Today we discuss about another important property in the fluid mechanics, that is the compressibility of fluids. Compressibility of fluids. Compressibility. First of all, the definition is it is belongs to completely volume and pressure of the fluid. The relative change of volume, relative change of volume means suppose that volume is relative change in volume is dV and original volume is V. When you apply the pressure on the fluid, the volume will be the changes. When you apply the pressure on the fluid, the volume of the fluid will be the changes. That is the relative change of volume per volume, relative change of volume. Whereas for the compressibility of the fluid means relative change of volume per unit pressure. Relative change of volume per unit pressure is called as the compressibility of fluid. That is nothing but a coefficient of compressibility. Coefficient of compressibility is the relative change of volume. Relative change of volume is dV by V per unit pressure. So dV by V by P is the coefficient of compressibility. Coming to the units point of view, here change in volume is meter cube, and original volume, initial volume is also the meter cube, and the pressure is Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square. Then finally, by the simplification, we can write the units are meter square per Newton. Meter square per Newton. Meter cube gets cancelled, and remaining 1 by Newton per meter square. By the reversing of this equation expression, we get the units of coefficient of compressibility is the meter square per Newton. What is the dimensional formula? Means M L N. This is the MLT. MLT. The dimensional formula is MLT. So for that, I am taking MLT. For that, how can you calculate? Meter square into Newton. Meter square into Newton means kg meter per second square. Kg meter per second square. From this we can write. We can write that as meter square kg meter cube kg second power minus 2. Meter cube kg second power minus 2. Meter means length. MLT. M is mass. What is the mass here? Kg. Kg having the power coefficient of 1 only. So we can take it as 1. Whereas length is the meter cube. M is the power quotient of 3. So L power 3. Next T is the seconds. Seconds having the coefficient of minus 2. So it is the dimensional formula for the coefficient of compressibility. So in the competitive examination point of view, the definition of the compressibility is the relative change of volume, relative change of volume per unit pressure is called as the coefficient of compressibility. Its units are meter square per Newton. Its dimensional formula is ml cube t power minus 2. Another important property for the fluids is the bulk modulus. Bulk modulus is the ratio of the pressure. Bulk modulus is the ratio of pressure and volumetric strain. Volumetric strain is nothing but the relative change of velocity. That is change in velocity by original velocity. Change in volume by original volume. So the bulk modulus means the ratio between increase in pressure and volumetric strain. Volumetric strain means change in volume and original volume. So K equal to dP. K is the symbolic representation for the bulk modulus. Bulk modulus symbolic representation is K. Now, if you observe this term, K equal to dP by dV by V. It can be written as 1 by dV by V, 1 by dV by V by P. We can written as this one. So 1 by dV by V by P means previously we know that is the coefficient of compressibility. Coefficient of compressibility. So from that we can write 1 by beta. 1 by beta. Beta means coefficient of compressibility. Coefficient of compressibility. Okay, that is bulk modulus is the reciprocal to the bulk modulus is the reciprocal to the coefficient of compressibility. Or in some competitive examination point of view, beta can be written as 1 by k. 1 by k. That means bulk modulus coefficient of compressibility is the reciprocal to the bulk modulus. Reciprocal to the bulk modulus. For this, the units. What are the units for the coefficient of compressibility? Coefficient of compressibility having the units of meter square per Newton. So then it can be written as Newton per meter square. Coming to the dimensional formula. What is dimensional formula? MLT. MLT. Here the term is the unit is Newton per meter square. That can be written as Newton means what? Kg meter per second square by meter square means meter power minus 2. It can be written as kg meter power minus 1 second power minus 2. Then MLT, the dimensional formula is the MLT. Mass having the units of kg, kg having the power quotient of 1. Length means here meter power minus 1. T means time means second power minus 2. So the power quotient is minus 2. It is the dimensional formula for the bulk modulus. Bulk modulus. So about the bulk modulus point of view, the definition is ratio between increase in pressure and volumetric strain is called as the bulk modulus. And here bulk modulus is the reciprocal to the coefficient of compressibility, or coefficient of compressibility is the reciprocal to the bulk modulus. Its units for the bulk modulus is the Newton per meter square as like the pressure units. The dimensional formula is the meter length power minus 1 t power minus 2 t power minus 2. And another point of view, in the thermodynamic application point of view, there are two different processes are there in the thermodynamic process. Isothermal process. Isothermal process means the temperature will be the constant. The temperature will be the constant. For the isothermal process, the bulk modulus will be equal to the pressure. Bulk modulus will be equal to the pressure. Whereas for the adiabatic process means heat will be the rate of change in heat will be the constant. It will be the constant. Then that bulk modulus can be written as K equal to pressure into gamma, where gamma is the adiabatic index, adiabatic index, adiabatic index. So this is the complete information about the two different properties of the fluids, compressibility and bulk modulus. Okay, thank you. For more details about the properties of fluids and the practice model objective questions, please subscribe Branda Engineering Academy.